Beer man.
Cheers, everybody, and
Cheers.
welcome to New Brew. This is episode number 56. Tonight on panel, we have FLX Beer Reviews, the one and only Dan portion of that crew.
Hashtag Team Dan.
Hey, gang.
I like to say, God damn it.
Oh my god.
Don't make me go in the dark.
East Coast LQ Reviews,
Cheers.
Tanner Boy. Got Alex, the Beer Master,
What is up, everybody? Appreciate you. Cheers.
a.k.a. the Jersey Land Shark.
There you go. Oh yeah, legendary. Andrew's got me that. Well, I gave myself that title, but he gave it even more.
We got Beer Man,
Hi, cheers.
a.k.a.
Beer man.
Harmonica Man, a.k.a. Breeze Whiz, a.k.a. Pickle Steve,
Steve.
So many of them.
and myself, Bumpy Road. Welcome in to the chat as well. You got Mark A here. Cheers, Mark. Dio, Tommy Carroll, Angie's Fluid Art. Welcome. Dropping in to try to get some notes. Got some Commerce Aussie and a little Sam Smalley. It's like saying Little John.
Yeah, boy.
Anyways, let's go ahead and start the show. So we're going to start it off with Dan, and he's going to show us his new brew.
All right.
Legendary.
Today I have a beer from Big Ditch Brewing Company out of Buffalo, New York.
What did you call me?
Listen, you know what I called you. So this is their Tilt and Swirl. It's a milkshake IPA brewed with strawberry puree, cacao nibs, and vanilla bean.
Nice.
ABV is 7% ABV, and it says a wild ride brewed with oats, milk sugar, strawberry puree, cacao nibs, and vanilla bean, then hopped with mosaic hops. This milkshake IPA is a delicious scoop or 3 scoops of ice cream flavored beer in a can. Packaged on date December 15th, 2022.
Nice.
And we'll give it a whirl. I know nothing about this beer. I literally picked it up today, saw the can. I was like, that sounds kind of interesting, and bought it, and here I am. So I didn't look it up. I didn't do nothing.
I believe that says cocoa.
Cacao. Yep. Okay, right off the rip, I'm pouring it. It looks like the most oxidized EQ in the world.
I was going to say EQ, yeah.
Just putting that out there.
Now that we got that out, Reg will show up.
Yeah. No, actually, I mean, it looks like strawberry juice. If you fresh pureed strawberry juice, like, I think it'd look a little bit like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like this muddy, grimy, just like dirt water kind of look going on to it. A slight pink hue to it. Ooh. Okay. I didn't pour all of it in the can, out of the can. I just want to leave room for my nose. Before I finish, I'll pour the rest in. But yeah, the head is dying down. I think that's probably all the additives kind of killing that head. But yeah, it looks like a milkshake kind of brew. Let's dive in. Okay, so that's weird, man. So you got the strawberry and there's that chocolate bit to it. And I know they don't say it, but I'm almost picking up, I don't know if it's like my mind playing tricks on me. There's almost this banana-esque kind of sweet scent to it. Almost like a banana split or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, it's weird though. So you still get a pop of that citrus, but there's this berry, dank berry kind of thing going on with it too. Smells fresh. It smells like refreshing, like spritzy. It doesn't feel all like muddled. Like it, all the scents are kind of working well together. So yeah, we'll dive in. Cheers.
Cheerios.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
Please be disgusting.
Keep it up.
Please be.
Okay, first off, Alex, that's a full mouthfeel, my friend.
Yes.
That's borderline creamy.
Yes. Score again.
Wow. Okay, so right off the rip, it starts off. It's weird. It starts off kind of bitter, but then you get that very like strawberry ice cream kind of feel to it afterwards. Like if you bite into the frozen strawberry that's in the strawberry ice cream, that's exactly what you're getting. But then this like not dark chocolate, but like I wouldn't say milk chocolate, but more of a baker's chocolate kind of thing pops in and out. But then it mixes, there's like the citrus tinge to it. It's almost like an acidic orange with a bit of pith to it. It's like if you had a banana split and you popped a couple of mandarin orange slices into it and the ice cream was melting. You're going with it. I'll pour the rest in. I don't know if there's anything on the back end, but the mouthfeel is kind of like medium. It's pretty good, but there's this weird astringent back end taste to it. I don't know if it's because it's like super cold and the vanilla or whatever needs to warm up. I haven't even mentioned the vanilla. I guess you're getting it somewhat more like a whipped cream kind of aspect, like a Cool Whip or like fresh. Well, not fresh, but like the spray can cream or whatever.
Whippets?
Yeah, Whippets. Dude, my kid loves to whip it, but not like in the bad way. He'll sit there, you just spray it in his mouth, he just open his give me more, like some sugar fiend. It's like Will Ferrell, an elf. He's just like wants all the sugar.
Crazy.
But no, I mean it's not bad so far. I was worried it was going to be kind of like a fake artificial strawberry, but it tastes like pretty fresh, like real strawberries. So
Does it say on the can it made it with real strawberry? You said it was
strawberry puree. So yeah, and you know what? And that's in my history of drinking beers with strawberry. I think it's hard to pull off that strawberry flavor. I feel like you need a metric ton of strawberries to get that strawberry flavor, like to the maximum. So
you believe they used real strawberries? They just made it into a puree.
I just checked, BuMpy. Yeah, I just checked with the other tab. I can hear the stream. So.
Is my mic?
All right, Dan.
Sorry, Dan. I was just asking something. That's all.
Oh, I'm good. I just want to make sure all the peeps can hear. That's all. All right. Yeah. That's it, man. I'm not going to hold up the show anymore. I'll check in a little bit later and I'll let you know how it's going. But so far, it's not the best. It's not the worst. Could have been a lot worse, definitely. So, cheers to you guys. See ya.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers. Yeah, it could have been from that place in New York.
Could have been from Resurgence. That would have been bad.
Where EQ's brewed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
This is MC squared.
Was it Middleton? Middleton, New York. Well, thank you, Dan. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys.
Hey, it's Tanner's turn.
I don't appreciate it. All right. So I got a beer. Just kidding. Just kidding, bro. So I got a beer by Treehouse. This is I thought this was very interesting. This is their waffle banger.
Ooh.
The blue waffle banger.
it says notes of blueberries. So I mean,
Okay.
Sometimes you make that joke enough times that the joke becomes a reality. Where here we are, you're holding waffle banger. The legend has often been told of this elusive treat, and the world has willed it into existence. Brewed with grade A maple syrup and the very best mosaic hops we could find in Washington, Waffle Banger presents with whispers of sweet maple intertwining with layers of rich blueberry-like hop complexity. It works beautifully and encapsulates the spirit of a rich and fulfilling carbohydrate-heavy breakfast, replete with fresh squeezed orange juice. Enjoy. Who knows if we'll do this again? Double IPA, 8% alcohol by volume. Purchased at the Charlton location.
That looks delicious. I need to try.
Yeah, it's kind of friggin' weird. It was $22 a 4-pack, so it was a little spendy. Double IPA with maple syrup. So,
Well, Tanner, unfortunately, Treehouse is an expensive beer place.
no, actually, they actually see. So here's my receipt here. If you look, this I got a smoked lager for $13, a 4-pack. Wow, that.
Oh, I'm glad you clarified the
Wait,
14 pack.
Yeah, like
I'm confused. I didn't see my order on there. That's okay.
and where the 90s go, which is a 4-pack.
Oh, you got the name wrong. It was supposed to
No.
say Dan, but it said Bob.
No, that's who's packed it. Bob packed it. Yeah, Bob.
Bob forgot mine.
He's just bobbing around.
Big little IPA glass.
Ooh, that looks juicy.
Is that from Beer Man?
This beer just sounds interesting. I can't wait for you to dive in.
Golden orange. I'd say off-white head, 2-finger, tight knit bubbles, kind of sudsy. Looks good. Yeah, it looks like your typical New England IPA. Let's go for the nose.
Sniffers.
Now on the palate, I'm not really getting. There's not much maple syrup. So if I just handed you this and said and get the aroma on this, I don't think you would pick up maple syrup. It smells like a straightforward double IPA. Peach. Orange creamsicle. There's a distinct sweetness in the background, but it's more like malty sweet and like sweet grains. It smells very juicy though. Like I said, like peach, orange creamsicle, a little melon in there. It's actually kind of got like a little bit of the aromas that you would get with like Nelson Sauvin. So it's got like some white grape notes. I don't know if maybe they're using Nelson Sauvin to try to give that blueberry aspect. No blueberry, no maple syrup. It smells like a really good juicy double IPA. Some big breadiness. Let's dive in. I have a feeling the taste is going to be very different from the aroma. So cheers, guys.
Please be delicious and cheers.
I'm going to do a swish and pour and get the rest of this can in here. Oh, there you go. No.
Chunk of blueberry?
Chunks of blueberry? No.
Please be delicious.
All right, now. Oh, I didn't even say canned on date. This was canned 1/13/23, so this is pretty fresh too. It's 3 days old. You get that, dude. That's phenomenal. You get like peach, orange creamsicle. So it's like up front peach, orange creamsicle in between, like a little bit of that. There's like melon and so like kind of like cantaloupe melon, and then you get a little bit of like I said, kind of like with the aroma, you get a little bit of that like white grape, but then afterwards, after the bitterness, so there's like a slight bitterness, a slight astringency, slight floral aspect. You get left with maple syrup, so it just adds this like really intense sweetness on the back end. So it's like all the flavors of a juicy double, but then you get hit with maple syrup on the back end. I kind of wish it was a little bit more upfront, but I will say that's got to be one of the most interesting and unique finishes of a double IPA I've ever had. That's pretty good though. I like it. Like I said, I kind of wish it was a little bit more prominent. I don't really get blueberry. I guess I can see where they're kind of going, like the candied berry note. Wouldn't typically say straight up blueberry. It's more like they said, like candied berry, white grape. Kind of mingles with the melon. It's a solid beer. It's a solid New England IPA, 8% alcohol by volume. Definitely not noticeable. Apparently, Dan has a sticky note attached to his forehead. Donations. Donations. Sheesh, donations. But no, yeah, man, this is good. I like it. It's weird, but it's solid. Kind of wish it was a little bit more upfront. But it's definitely not something that I would expect somebody to brew. But I guess, this is what we're looking at. This is revolutionary. This is new shit right here. I like it. Definitely recommend it. So,
Tell you the truth, Tanner, I think waffle and pancake beers, I think are delicious in my opinion.
Like I think they have like a specialty maple syrup that they have as well. I was looking on the website, but I believe that they make a maple syrup because they have like their coffee company. They do like a bunch of other random stuff too. Like they do like liqueurs and then they do coffee. I believe they had like a barrel aged maple syrup at one point.
Ooh.
And I'm guessing that's what they're using in this. I just kind of wish they would use more. But yeah, next time around or whenever we get to it, I'll have a score. So cheers, guys.
You know what, Tanner? Next time you go to Trias, why don't you talk to one of the brewers and maybe they might do that for you, bub.
Yeah, I think they have it every once in a while. I looked though, I didn't see it.
No. I'm talking about them making an extra delicious beer of it.
Oh, put more
You
maple
can serve,
syrup.
please, but
You're like, dude, go away.
hey, you tell me to go away. Give you a noogie when we meet, Tanner. For all that bullshit. Appreciate you, Tanner.
Cheers.
Right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks, Tim.
For sure. Thanks for having me.
For sharing your blue waffle with everybody.
Blue waffle, I love it.
Oh no.
All right, well,
Alex, you happy?
yes, I'm happy because Tanner's a jokester and I appreciate him every time. All right. I'm gonna have
You happy to see me, or
unfortunately,
is that a beer can in your pocket?
yes, we got this, Tanner and everybody. I mean, kazoo, whatever at the end of the word.
Double something.
Double something Kohatu.
Yeah, Kotaku. So, and it's a India Pale Ale.
Double IPA.
And it's a double IPA. And it's Finback. So it's not India Pale Ale, even though it says it that way. It's still IPA. Yeah, you're right. So it's a double IPA. Let's see what the ABV is. I don't even see that. And they should have it, though. I've sworn they had it from the last time. I guess. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to pour this up then. The can art's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to trying
Cheers, Mr.
the yellow cake. Hey, legendary Andrew.
The yellow cake is radioactive. You don't want to eat that.
Keep it up. Your trip.
It's a good song.
Pour this up. Ooh, man, this is going to.
ABV is 8.5%, Alex.
8.5%. Perfect.
It's
Wow.
double IPA dry hopped with Kohatu.
Oh,
And then for some weird reason, it says, I love squirrels. I have no idea what that's about.
well, that doesn't sound right, but maybe someone loves squirrels and they made a beer about it.
What's that says?
No, it doesn't sound delicious to me at all. I don't know. Weird things, I tell you, Tanner. We live and learn with these beers. Nothing but the fun. This kind of looks like it's New England IPA, but also kind of looks like a chicken yellow stock, if you know what I'm talking about, or yellow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that really looks beautiful. Man, 2 finger ahead. Let's see what it smells like. That smells good. According to legendary Tanner, it's going to taste like bubble gum. I was going to say.
Well, that. I mean, it all depends. I said most Kohatu hop beers I've had like a bubblegum like flavor to them.
True that.
But that doesn't mean that one specifically does.
Exactly. So we won't know until you taste it. Exactly. It smells like citrusy a little bit, like it should be. I smell a little bit of sweetness. I can't wait to get into this. It's time to get into it. Let's see what it tastes like, see if it's creamy or whatever it may be. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I think you're in for a good one. Finback.
Alex, the cream hunter. He's in deep thought. Give him a moment. Give him a moment. He's chewing.
Does have a nice creamy mouthfeel. It's not oat cream. It doesn't say oat cream because I've gotten oat cream beers and they're delicious. Again, I think this is just regular Finback because I don't think this is a clad of anything. I do not think so. At least I don't think so. I don't know what that says there. But
Surgeon General's warning.
yeah, it's not. No, it's a regular Finback then. Because the last Finback I had, it was a clad.
Alex, what is that beer? Sorry, buddy. I had to leave for a minute.
That's okay, Chief. We got this beer right here.
Oh, yeah. That's
yeah.
a sweet hop right there.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. Very juicy. Not that much dryness to it, which I'm shocked. Because the minute I drink these beers, or any beers that are similar to New England IPAs, they're normally a little bit juicy up front, fruity, whatever, which you love. And then you get that dryness. Now, it's not, I still have saliva. It sounds nasty, but I still have saliva in my mouth. It's a little drying, but it's not like blown away kind of drying, which I'm surprised, yeah, you never know what you're going to get with these kind of beer.
It's like a box of chocolates. Without the chocolates.
Whoa.
Yeah, that beer, that goes down really smooth. That is just, it's just right on the palate. A little bit of there's no bitterness at all either. I don't think. Yeah, Finback, this is my first actual Finback beer I've had. Other than that clad. And that doesn't count, even though it is Finback. This definitely counts. This is truly a Finback beer, and that's what I wanted to try. And it's been heaven. A little bit, as I'm talking, there is a little bit of bitterness on it.
Nice.
But that mouthfeel is like heaven. Wow. All right. I'm going to shut up now, even though I'm not talked that much, but it's very juicy. A little bit of creaminess to my liking. Nice thickness of the palate. It is just perfect. As a legendary Tanner has said, it's a treat. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I cannot pick up any bubble gum. That's the main question. Do I pick a little bit of sweetness? Just a tiny bit.
Woody tropical.
I think that's what it is. But it's not. It doesn't taste tropical to me. But it is a delicious beer. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. I want someone else to be talking. I don't want to take 50 years. This is a very delicious beer. Please, if you can get this beer, please do. And stay tuned for many more Finback beers because I'm going to get more of this one and probably more likely other ones. But
Very good.
I say I'm going to get this one, but you know me. We'll see. It's enjoyable, though.
Thank you, Alex.
Cheers.
Thanks,
Yeah, we'll find out later on exactly what Alex thinks of heaven when he gets the beer score.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Beer meets here.
All right.
Beer man.
Hey, all right. Had to get something on the fly. This is, I think, BuMpY's favorite company in the whole world because he bought a 12-pack and hated all of them. It's from Hop Valley. It's their Stash Bandicoot. And he's
Crash
the Imperial.
Bandicoot.
With crab hops, it's at 8% hazy imperial. Actually says it's good by May 15th, 23, so it's about a month and a half old. Packs a punch. Okay, so it's got Citra, Antonum, and Chinook. Nice. Okay, well, let's open it. Haven't had these guys in a while. I don't like these guys at all. It was the only thing that had a good date.
Hey, legendary beer man, did you ever have Finn back?
Never. I can't get him here.
Son of a ding dong. All right.
Oh, that smells really fruity. So that's what it looks like. Nice looking Westie. Nice white, firm, frothy head. Almost has like an off-white head. A little rocky on the top. But overall, pretty silky head, actually. It's holding its ground pretty good. Lacing up pretty well. Kind of a murky amber color. More of an amber or a deep honey or something like that. But the smell, the aromas knocked me right away. I can't believe it. It actually smells good. Smells of like a candied apricot, candied peach. A little orange in there. Cotton candy. Really tropical, really stone fruity. Orange, or like a candied orange. Little candied oranges with the sugar that look like sliced wedges, little jelly orange candies. That's what I'm getting. A little mango in there. And it's got sweet, very sweet bite to the nose. It's not old at all. It's very nice for a month and a half in. That's perfect. It's awesome. Give it some time to settle. Let's go ahead and drink this. Cheers.
Cheers, and please be delicious.
Cheers. I thought you said mango and snot for a second there, but you said mango and it's not.
I don't know what I said. I forgot.
It's the snot from a mango, weird. Tanner. Come on.
Mango snot. Whoa.
Mango snots. No, this is weird. It's actually kind of got an earthy, tropical, or not tropical, earthy. A little tropical in there. It's more like a citrus, like candied citrus, like I was saying, orange citrus, with the weird kind of woody, kind of foresty, kind of mushroomy weirdness in the back end. I don't know what's going on. It's strange. It's not old. It's just strange tasting. It does have that nice peach kind of orange kind of thing going on. Little mango on the side. Maybe a little apricot in there. It's almost pushing, having a little bit of like slight leather. Oh, it's alcohol. Definitely has an alcohol bite, like a flavor of alcohol in the finish. It's drying. It's got a little pine in the finish. Slight grapefruit. It's dirty. It's dirty tasting. It tastes kind of like dirt, earthy, with all that citrus picking it up on the front, and it finishes with the nice dry kind of earthiness in the back, and that pine. It's resinous. It's got a kind of a nice stickiness. The body is a medium body. The mouthfeel is just kind of this resinous, kind of sticky, kind of a looser mouthfeel. It's not totally crazy or thick or anything. It's just really nice. It actually goes down quite well. It does have a bitter punch in the back. All the sweets in the front. All the sweet and the fruits and everything's in the front, and then it starts to taper off in the back. So really nice, leaving some good lacing there. It's not bad actually. It's not really nice, but it's not bad. So good for a Westie. Oh, cheers.
Cheers. Well, it's nice that it's not bad.
Yeah, thank God.
I didn't mind the Hop Valley products. Apparently, everybody else hated them.
I hit and miss for sure.
Beer man, so far, what would you rather pick up, like that or like a Sam Adams or something?
I don't know on that one. Probably this one, to be honest. I don't really buy Sam Adams products much, so I don't know. Yeah, probably buy
Is that like a shelfie kind of IPA in your area?
Yeah, Shelfie. It's kind of a newer one. They probably have it in the 12s in their 12 packs as well, I think. But I just got the 19 can. It was in the front of the grocery store thing. So, but yeah, so not bad. It's fresh. It's good. I can handle it. I can tolerate it. So drinkable for sure.
Nice. Cheers, Beer.
Cheers. Thanks, bub.
All right.
Cheers,
And we have miscellaneous brew reviews.
Yeah, snuck in.
Now.
Shit, I'm bright, boys. All right. Well, I got a beer here. It's out of Massachusetts. It's 8.2%. It's got a can date of 12/14/22. This is from Treehouse Brewing Company. This is their juice machine. Take a whack at this. I did find a little info. Like I said, 8.2, 70 IBUs. I think they said the first time they did this beer was in 2014. They mixed the King Julius malt build with the hop schedule of a more intense than Very Green. So they're saying they're using Magnum, Columbus, Amarillo, Citra, and Galaxy in this. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff, but I'm not going to ramble that on to you. Yeah. I turned it upside down for a second, Dan, just to appease you.
Oh no, Treehouse, you gotta keep those upright.
Hey, legendary Andrew, where'd you get Treehouse from? Tavor? Or
No.
no?
This came from Treehouse.
Oh, so you can order Treehouse then? I didn't know that.
Like all bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here! Look, there it is. What do you say? What do you know?
I almost feel like Drew met a
That's
John.
definitely Treehouse. It's not bullcrap. That's
But yeah,
Treehouse logo.
it's kind of a darker orange color, pretty tight knit, frothy but soapy looking head. It's opaque. It's more like a darker, like a mango type juice. Aromas. I get a light pine. Nice tropical, citrusy freshness to it. Almost getting like wheat bread crust. Yeah, little fruity, little piney. I wouldn't say floral. Let's drink it. Cheers.
Yeah,
Please be
cheers.
delicious.
I like that glass, by the way.
Thank you. It's from Sailfish Brewing out of Fort Pierce. I got it when I met Dave's TV up there for lunch and a beer.
Legendary Dave.
What's it got? Like hops on it? Those hops on the glass?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's like fruits and shit. Oh no, wait. Oh, boxing gloves and onions.
Boxing glove, a
Halibut.
flounder, and a peach.
Oh,
So it's based after their flounder pounder
Oh, okay. There you go.
IPA. Anyways, I'd say there's a light body on this for 8.2. Carbonation's medium high. It's not too spritzy. I think it works well. Keeps it a little bit, I guess, adding to that lightness. Tropical fruits, mango, definitely orange. A little bit of like, I'd say some lemony citrus as well. It's not overly bitter. They say 70. I like it with a little bit of backbone to it. You know, that kind of, like I said, the balance thing. Now that I'm smelling on it, it's getting a lot more earthy, dank. This is an interesting one. I think it's the Magnum or something. I'm picking something up in there that I don't get all the time because I'm familiar with most of those hops. I don't know.
Are you looking at the website?
No, it's on Untapped.
Oh.
But pretty good. I
Lord knows you
definitely
can't
don't
read
get
the
passion
details.
fruit. They're saying, huh?
Lord knows you can't read the details on the can because Treehouse has to have the smallest font ever on the same color of the can usually.
Well, if the description wasn't
Oh, that's
7
coming out.
Okay,
paragraphs
that
long,
one's readable, but most of their cans, it's like I got
And,
ready for
and the
fucking
Logitech
font.
camera picked it up lickety split. I'm not telling
They
you
got
to
a-
show up.
there's a chapter.
It's when it works, it
Yeah.
works.
you got to read through a chapter to
I'm not
figure out
reading
what.
you guys all that. You don't need to know all that.
So Andrew, did they ship
Jill
Treehouse
Peterman.
to your
No, I
state?
got these. I got them in the mail, Alex, from a good buddy of mine.
Oh,
Big, bald, beautiful bastard.
nice.
Keep him talking for a second. I'll be right back.
And it wasn't bumpy. So that kind of narrows it down a little bit.
Wasn't bumpy. Oh, okay. I think I guess who it is.
Who is it,
Alex,
Alex?
if you
You
watch
don't watch
the
my
video-
channel anymore?
I was gonna say if you supported his
It's John and Nelly.
where he got it from. Unreal, Alex.
Killing me small.
Somebody get this guy out of here.
Get him out. Back to the docks with you, Alex.
Back to the.
Going right back to work at the docks. Say goodbye to the flower shop. All those nice people.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just kidding. I don't know why I said that.
Well, Andrew, you're the man.
We
Don't
got
forget.
docks in Jersey. I'm sure a port.
Mm-hmm. We do.
I've had a couple of variations of that beer, and it's a solid offering.
Yeah.
Wait, you've had Treehouse before, Dan?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you didn't have any. I thought you didn't have any of this stuff before.
No. I mean, if I relied on it,
Yeah, there you go,
I'd
Bumpy.
never get Treehouse, but you know.
Sweet.
Come on,
Kept
man.
the train on the tracks. Everything's good.
Brian.
Yeah. That's
What
had
is
Oh my.
But
had
yeah,
a visual of Luke John's stash.
What is going on?
I have no fucking clue. Yeah, I guess we'll find out about this a little bit more later. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm watching the
Score and
game.
everything.
Influence.
That's it. No. All right, here. This always works how you get off the screen.
Thanks, miscellaneous. All right, here I am.
Good thumbs up, Bumpy. Well timed.
It's perfect. I got a beer from Branch and Blade in collaboration with Dream State Brewing. This one is called Low Life.
You can't tell me that shit does not look like a Miller High Life.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Right?
So this is
Better
a
tell them
light
don't
lager.
make any stone-looking beers.
It's 4% ABV. It says we got together with Will from Dream State Brewing after Munchies and put together this ultra crispy lager. We followed some tried and true recipes with Pilsner malt and corn, but took a sought twist with the added New Zealand Wakatu for a beautiful depth of flavor. It all comes together as a tip of the cap to our favorite macro brew to crush during festival season. So yeah, no can on date, but there you go. Low Life. Proper
That looks
glass.
awesome.
I can't believe they have the same colors as that legendary Bumpy. That's freaking badass.
Yeah, they tried to make it look as much like a Miller High Life as possible.
They sure did, buddy. They sure did. Let's see if it tastes like it.
At 3 times the price.
Wait a minute.
You're
Bumpy.
gonna tell by the clarity of that beer. If it's not brilliant, it ain't. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, so it's got a pretty good kind of soap sudsy white head. It is a nice straw yellow. Very, very clear. It's got some decent carbonation going on there too.
That shit is pretty clear.
Oh, I see your face.
You
Hey.
should have settled down over there, Dan.
All right. Yes. Are you rooting me on, Dan?
He's excited.
All right. Let's get some aromatics out of this thing.
Please smell good and please be delicious.
All right. So it does have like kind of some similar smells to an adjunct, macro adjunct lager. There is a bit of a berry note to it. It does have like a slight, almost pissy smell.
Yummy.
I think that's the corn.
Dude, as soon as
Yeah,
you smelled
man.
that and you looked like the first time you smelled it, you budged. I'm like, I saw your poker face fell just a little.
Yeah, but no, there's a sweetness to it. There's kind of that kind of pissy, like adjunct lager smell, but there's a pretty definite berry note, and a little bit of breadiness too. Yeah, that's about it. Cheers. It smells a lot like.
Cheers.
It smells a bit like PBR extra.
Please be delicious. Please taste like Miller Lite.
Hopefully it's better.
Very good.
So it's got a light breadiness, a little bit on the doughy side. Light feel to the body, kind of good carbonation. It is drying to the palate. Flavors do fall off fairly quick. Yeah, it's got a little bit of like a berry and like strawberry note coming from the hop. A little bit of a citrusy and floral with a slight zest to it on the finish. Bitterness is moderate for an American adjunct light lager. The bitterness is definitely moderate. This isn't super bitter, but it does have a lingering bitterness. It's a noticeable bitterness. And it's a pleasant bitterness. This was the only can left in the store when I went. But this is so interesting to like how it's like, okay, it does mimic the macro brews in some ways, but then there's just different nuances that are like more pleasing. It's like, wow, if a Miller High Life actually tasted like this, I have no problem drinking Miller High Life pretty much all the time, you know, with some
High Life's the nectar of the gods.
Yeah. Says drink fresh, keep cold.
Ain't never skunky.
Yeah.
Let's drink. BuMpy, do you have a Miller High Life in your house now, or actual one?
I do not. Can you send one through email to me, Alex?
Wouldn't that be nice if I could set it right for the TV? That would be freaking amazing. I would love that.
Sometime in the future.
Yeah.
Excuse me, everyone. Me and Dan are bonding, okay?
Up on your own time.
So yeah, I don't remember exactly what I paid for this can. But I'm liking it. And I like the gimmick too. That's what actually caught my eye. I saw that and I'm like, oh, I gotta grab that. Yeah, if there's more, maybe I can pick some up. Maybe Tanner can try one if they have it. All right. Well, it's time for us to go ahead and join up and do this free for all.
That's it, Alex. Get over here.
All right. I'm going to go I'm not going to go, but I want to just talk about this real quick so I can finish it. It's getting kind of warm. As this warmed up, And as I drank the can, the strawberry just became more and more profound. Like you, that tart kind of sour, sweet strawberry kick. It's just like it overcame that weird astringency at the end, and that kind of died down. So what you're left with is kind of like a huge tart strawberry at the beginning, with like that chocolate kind of bitterness to ride it out with a sweet vanilla, with just a little bit of bitterness or whatever. But as it warmed, as you drink it, like I see what they're going for. I'll rate it like a 3.9 out of 5. I've had better milkshake IPAs. I don't have many of them. I've had better, but this is like for Big Ditch local. This is like really good, and the fact that like I was leaning towards like a 3.5 when I first drank it, but as I kept going on and everything, so the strawberry kept on just like getting more like all up in my face. I was like, okay, I can vibe with this a lot better. Yeah, 3.9. Good. Cheers. Go Cowboys.
Cheers.
So with the waffle banger, I will say this is super fresh. It's 113.23.
Super fresh.
Yeah, it's only 3 days old. I feel like the vegetal green aspect of the beer kind of takes away from the maple syrup. But after the beer starts to warm up a little bit, you do notice a lot more of the maple syrup. But I feel like this beer is something that you probably would want to drink like maybe like a month later. To be honest with you, I think Treehouse kind of is like along the same lines as Fidens, where it seems like maybe their beers are being pulled too early. They're really good, don't get me wrong. And if you like that vegetal green aspect, go for it, you know. But they have such high demand and they sell so much friggin' beer. It might be the case that maybe they're pulling their products too early. But overall, it's good. I'd like to drink this maybe like a month later. I'm going to hold on to one of these. Maybe do like a review down the line or whatever. But what I'm drinking right now, I'll give it like a 97. I think it's really good. If it was a little bit less vegetal and a little bit more maple syrup forward, I could see it going towards that like 98, 99 range. It's very unique, and that's what I like about it the most. It's like a double IPA, but it has this maple syrup sweetness, so it's just like it's different. I like it, and I like innovative new products, and I like people, you know, being creative and unique and making new stuff and not just sticking your regular beers. And hopefully 2023 will be over fluctuated with beers that are like this, because drinking a lot of doubles at Treehouse, don't get me wrong, I love them. I'll drink them all up, but I'm like, yeah, this beer, it's very similar from the other one. It's not very distinct, and they're good, but you know, it's really hard to find New England IPAs or double New England IPAs that are really distinctly different nowadays. And I think they're on the right path of doing some new stuff. So props to Treehouse for making some creative shit for sure. So then I also got one of these bad boys that they changed the label. Why did they change the label? I like the old label, Dan.
It's good to rebrand every 7 years.
Yeah. I like the old label, though. I hope this isn't the new label.
The main thing they did was that. It's on
I saw that too, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I like the other can, though. I don't know.
Definitely pick up bubblegum.
Because you're a simple man.
They need to get a better designer.
This beer ain't all that good.
Not good.
I didn't say that.
Or not that good.
It's not that good.
Well,
I shot the bar pretty high. BuMpy, I wish I would have known you had that beer Me and John drank it.
Oh, the 2023.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if John was a real friend, I think he would have said, "Hey, BuMpY has that too."
Didn't know you had it. I don't know. I'll just start calling you now. Call BuMpY up. Hey, Dad, do you have this beer?
Sorry, just drank it.
Okay. We're good to go, John.
Yeah, we got that other one.
I even got to feed
that we can do.
BuMpY's like lifeline there. I'm like,
I think you guys are right. I think it does taste a little bit of bubble gum a little bit towards the end because it's not a dominant, but as I'm swishing in my mouth, it was a little sweet. Not too sweet, but I really there is that bubble gum flavor taste, but it's not dominant like a bubble gum actual thing, but very tasty. Well, I think I'm going to give my rating to be a.
What's heaven taste like, Alex? What'd you score that?
I'm going to give it, for the time being, unless I change my mind, I'm going to give it 100. Great flavor.
Damn it, Jeremy.
Because you know why I say that? Because the reason why I say that is because it's my actual first time actually having Finback instead of an actual, what's it called, a clad. You guys seen me drink a Finback beer with a clad in it. Clad, meaning another brewery. So this is the actual brewery. And I'm happy about that. I'm looking forward to many more Finback beers. And I'm going to look for that, like I said, that yellow cake. Cannot wait to try that. I think that's a summer one. I don't remember. Or either way, look forward to trying it.
What is Luke John going on about?
I don't know.
Mexican cactuses. Yeah, so I get strawberry. What was your score, Alex? You get 100. Okay, Jesus.
Hell yeah.
That's world class. Strawberry is definitely coming out of this a little more. They were speaking of strawberry and pine and caramel. If this was an old beer, I would not like it. It's definitely not the greatest beer, but it's tolerable. I'll give it an 84 out of 100. It's still tolerable and good. That's all I'm going.
Would you buy it again?
Probably not.
Probably not.
It was good at the first, and then it started getting weird.
I had my way with that thing. Never again.
This damn company, man, Hop Valley.
I didn't try it, man. BuMpY, I just didn't because BuMpY said don't do it. Everybody's about to get it, and it's like I just tried the Voodoo Ranger lineup or something. I don't know.
That sounds good too.
It's a long way for that beer to get here from over there, unless it's really. I don't know where the contract. Who they're owned by.
I know that. Like I walked into a grocery store one day, and they had piles, like they just stacked up. Like, oh, you turn this corner. Oh, I'm like, wow, somebody's trying to push some product. This must be some cheap shit. It was all that hop stash stuff, and I grabbed one. I'm like, I'll try it, and I was like, wow,
it's terrible. It's not great.
I like when the companies release like the stovepipe cans or whatever. Like, depending on what region you're in, you can definitely get some. Like for me, I can get a stovepipe of Fiddlehead IPA, and like it's just like a really solid freaking IPA. I'll buy a stovepipe of that all the time. You know what I mean? Like you got the stovepipe of Fiddlehead, the stovepipe of like Sloop, Sierra Nevada, like the hazy little thing. Your Sam Adams or whatever. Like,
I'd rather have Sam Adams than this. If that answers your question earlier. Okay. This ain't that bad. It's not terrible. It's just it's not It's not full speed ahead, you know. It's like
So
missing
for me, those kind of beers, man, they're like. Did I see what I did? Beers, man. Hey, but for me, like those kind of beers are just like when you're craving an IPA, but like you can't get to someplace that sells like all the craft beer. You're like, you're in a gas station. You're like, all right, fuck it, I'll pick this up.
That's how it was today. I was in a hurry. I had to do something. Yeah. Pick the best date.
Oh, Legendary Beer Man, I forgot to show you. I got one beer, because I drink the other beers, but I got one beer for your show.
I forgot what I was doing. Is it? I don't even.
It's for something to do with like Saturday Night Fever.
Oh yeah, disco.
Yeah. So I got that, Chief.
Oh, I
That's
had that one.
Collective Arts.
It works for me.
Yeah, me and you had that beer, miscellaneous.
I have had that beer.
Yeah,
It's good. I've already had it.
You had it.
Good stuff.
So I guess it's time. I'm going to tell you here about this Treehouse beer. I already knew this was coming when you get a whole bunch of stuff. Honestly, it's nothing fantastic. Is it good? Yeah. What's the ABV? 8.2%. It's really not too boozy. It's just not as juicy or the fruit forward flavors they're trying to say. I'm not pinkies out. I'm never pinkies out. Go check my videos.
But pinkies out, dude. This glass makes me pinkies out.
Oh, all day. You got to with that.
It's got a good drinkability to it, but I'm gonna stick this. Honestly, I'm gonna put it like a 92. Like, I honestly, I think I might rather drink Ghost in the Machine over that.
A 92? The way you were talking, I thought you were going to give that thing like a 76.
Got 92. But like I said, I think Ghost in the Machine, if you get it fresh or month or the same type of dates, I might rather get the Ghost in the Machine. But it's not bad. They can't all be winners, boys. And I'm not going to...
A 92, that sounds like a winner to me, bro. Like, I feel like either you're misscoring it or like using your words like a 92. If you're saying 92 out of 100, for me, that sounds like a really good beer.
I could see some people really enjoying this.
Okay.
So I put it in an average. Like if you get over 95, we get into the outstanding or excellent world class type move, you know. It's hard, man. If you don't give yourself enough room on that tail end of scoring and you fuck around and score something at 99, then you have something that's better, and then you can't really you have to do a review and then jostle it around. But
without getting crazy, the way you're talking about it, for me, it sounds like it's like an 85 or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh.
Well, for me,
I told you I'd buy Ghost in the Machine over that, and I'd save money.
I want that triple Ghost. Oh, I want that triple Ghost.
Oh, now
I want the 13 Ghosts.
The original.
That's scary.
Just kidding.
I'll take any Ghost.
This is for an American light lager. I mean, what do you typically get for flavors out of that? Not much. This is packing flavor at 4%. I mean, this blows away bitters, I think. English bitters. I think it's just got a better profile, from my own opinion. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I did look it up on Untapped. 39 people rated this, and it scores a 4.0 out of 5. Righteous. I liked it more than that because I'm basing it off of what do you get out of an American light lager? Typically not much. And this is pretty good. I like it. I like it to the tune of 47.5 out of 50. So this is an excellent beer. Now, does this blow double IPAs away? No, but I'm not.
Yeah, I get
I mean,
styles, man. You gotta find-
4%. I mean,
Is it a style score?
dude, this is like the perfect beer to bring to like a football game. And
I mean,
What's
you
that?
can't like it's a good score, but you wouldn't put that up against like
yeah, this
That's
like,
why I said if it's a style score.
toppling Goliath,
Yeah,
like
it's a
the
style.
breakfast stout impure.
Like
they're both-
Rich has style scores.
But for the style, I mean, and I like a lot of different styles. It
Oh.
depends on what you kind of drinking. For the style, it's up there. So yeah.
I got you. My bad. Misunderstood.
I wonder what Rich. I almost want to buy one of these beers and send it to Rich. I wonder what he'd think about it. He loves his milkshake IPAs.
Well, legendary Rick Jopless, he would love it.
Yeah, he loves his milkshake IPAs.
He's
And then a 4-pack of Schwartz beers.
he's the. Let me make this clear. He's the New England IPA and milkshake.
I'd have to
IPA.
send him 2 beer mills because I
Listen,
would
my
fuck
opinion.
with them the first one I sent him.
Goddamn right, Sam. It's a cool fucking like 22 degrees
Get out
out.
of your
right now.
comfort zone beers is what I would ship
Yeah.
in the first.
And Dan, do yourself a favor. Send Bear a beer too. I appreciate if you do that. Thank you.
I can't find a beer high enough in ABV to send to Bear, so that's probably not going to happen.
You know who I'm talking about, right? It's legendary Rick Jopless' friend. I hope.
Yeah. Like I said,
I
I can't find a beer high enough in ABV to send to Bear.
Oh, well, you'll have to talk to Rick Jopless on that one. I can't help you with that. I'm the beer master.
Anything under like 18% ABV is just like Pilsner to Bear.
Oh, well, he drinks the crap out of it anyway. You know how that goes. Oh my god.
Fucking treehouse, man.
I can't get Treehouse. I'd love to try Treehouse.
Between you and Josh, I don't know who's worse.
Well, Mr. Beerman, I will tell you this: if me and you do this trip together sometime in the future, whenever this may be, we'll do that. Because I've already tried Trias, but I was a little buzzed, so I'll try it with you when I'm not drinking at that moment.
All right. Sure.
You get what
When
I
you
know,
try
Beerman,
it, you're drinking.
but you know what I'm talking about, right, Beerman? I'm saying if you come through here, I can go with you and we can go up
But
there.
when you try it, you'll be
Yeah. If I ever hit a Northeast thing, yeah.
Well, I've had Trias, but like I said, I was a little buzzed. I need to do it when I'm not drinking.
But you will be drinking.
Right? No, you're not getting the point. Before I drink another beer, I'm going to go to Treehouse and drink their beer.
I'll fuck with you. I
You
know
get
that.
us, right? I know you are. That's what I'm saying.
You have had Treehouse though, Alex.
Yes, but
Yeah, but he was drinking because
Yeah.
he had Treehouse while he was drinking.
I was drinking other beers, legendary Bumpy.
Right.
I need to make sure I drink Treehouse without having beer in my system at that moment.
But you
So
will
I
be
can
having
drink.
it in your system while you're drinking it.
Well, yeah, I will because I'll have different. I would have Treehouse in my system, not every single beer in the
Nice.
world. You get what I'm spraying. You guys are ball busters. I love you.
I know he gets sprayed up.
In the
Happy
world.
beer day, Alex.
World.
Happy beer day to you, my brother. Oh yeah, because it's. Oh yeah, I have the show.
So,
I'm talking about.
guys,
Happy bumpy day.
it's time for the question.
Oh, we're already at an hour? Holy shit.
Bumpy.
Everybody had a chance to score their stuff.
Yeah. I think so.
We'll go with Tommy Carroll's question. You don't have to get too deep. I mean, you don't have to be like, I married the wrong woman and ruined my life. So Tommy Carroll's question is,
Oh, God. Here we go.
do you have any regrets in your life? I'll start it off just so you know where you can kind of go with this. Yes. One regret that I have in my life, but I don't know if I can really call it because it gave me fun.
Well, that wouldn't be a regret, legendary Bumpy.
And it opened up my eyes. But I'm going to go with it anyways because it has it has brought a lot of debt and suffering.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
all right, so
You're going where I thought you were.
I went and bought a Trailblazer SS back in the day, and it was a lot of money. For fueling it. It was a lot of money, mostly repairing it. It kept having issues, and I would take it to the drag strip and stuff like that. I went through the transmission. The transmission went on it, so I got a souped up transmission for it. The air ride suspension went on it, so I lowered it. I got a lowering kit and lowered it. The engine blew, so I got a built engine, and so this vehicle that I owed money on still, I had put over $20,000 into repairs and building it up of things that broke. So that put me very deep in debt, and it's made life kind of a struggle for a long time. So that's a big regret of mine. I wish I could go back. I wish I had just gone with a simple vehicle instead of having that whole testosterone of horsepower, and but I had good time. I did have good times with that vehicle. I brought it to car shows. I kept very good care of it as far as like looks, appearance, and performance, but couldn't keep it out of the shop. So.
Let's say BuMpY, if I remember correctly, that's how you started coming to YouTube, if I remember correctly, isn't it?
Was, yeah. I first started YouTube with drag racing car stuff. Yeah. I didn't personally have videos out, but that's what I was watching, and I was taking it to the drag strips.
Oh, you didn't make it?
My wife did record one of my runs. That was before I got the new engine put in.
Oh, so you did put one video up on your channel, but then you...
No, it wasn't up on my channel. My wife just recorded it.
Oh, well.
I beat the hell out of a WRX.
Wow.
With a stock
video?
setup. Huh?
Do you have the video still?
I don't know. It was on the wife's phone, so she has a different phone now. So I highly doubt it, unless she saved it somewhere.
You'll have to talk
SIM
to
card.
the...
Oh, I can show a picture too. I can show a picture of my lovely vehicle I'm talking about.
So BuMpY, you never even started YouTube with your racing. You just watched racing with your YouTube account. You never even became a YouTuber on that. It just gave you an idea.
Right. I didn't have an actual YouTube. I created an account too.
True that. So
Something
you can,
so
you can watch the videos. I guess.
Yeah, but that's my thing. Go ahead and you guys. I'll bring up a
Mine was being financially irresponsible. It's my biggest regret. Younger.
Yeah, but you gotta live life to the fullest,
Yeah.
Do what makes you happy. That's the thing.
Playing catch up now, Doug.
Yeah, that's the thing that I've always realized. You gotta be smart with your money, but as long as you made good memories and you were happy when you were doing the things, that's all that matters. At the end of the day, guess what? You're not gonna be buried with all that cash that you made. So,
Nope.
We'll make the best of it while you're around.
I mean, you can be buried with it, but you can't do anything with it if you're buried with it anyway.
I'm not gonna get into any depth of any of that here.
What'd you say, Tanner?
I said, yeah, technically it could, but it's not like it would make a difference.
Yeah,
I think,
exactly.
not to jump in line, but I think mine would be just pursuing being a mechanic and going to school, like going to college and stuff. And I think about it, and I don't know, I kind of got into like doing my vape juice company, so I didn't really think that. I thought that would kind of be more of the better option, but after everything going on and afterwards, I don't know. I think I kind of, I don't know, not really regret, but I kind of wish I went to school. I went to college because I'd be done by now, But that's probably like the main thing for me is just, doing kind of pursuing more of a job like that. But not that my job doesn't pay well now, but
True that.
I just, it's you can't look back though. There's no
I can always look forward.
there's no sense of looking back. You can only look forward. Shouldn't dwell in the past. And if you want to make changes, you can make them. So you got your whole life ahead of you, no matter how old you are. And it's crazy too, because like sometimes I like even on my birthday, I'm like, oh wow, I lived 27 years. I'm like, oh, my life has felt kind of long now, and I'm thinking like, oh, when I'm 50, it's like that's like doing what I did twice. That's a long time away. It's like it's
Almost there.
always think about it though. Yeah, but you as long as you keep good health and enjoy everything in moderation, that's the key, I guess. Moderation.
Moderation.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Moderation. What are you thinking over there, Dan?
What's the question?
What
Have
do you regret in your life?
you ever regretted anything?
In your life, Legendary Dan?
Like biggest regret? Just
No, I don't know. I wouldn't.
Any regret? Doesn't matter.
Overall regret. Yeah.
Oh, okay. To be honest, one of my regrets, one of the bigger regrets, it's personal, and I don't feel like talking about that online. So I'll save that regret for another story. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a regret when it comes to beer. How about that?
Okay, well, that's not too personal. Then you're good then. All right, go ahead.
Here's a regret. My regret is not starting my channel sooner. What I mean by that is years ago, me and Mike would always get on these tangents, conversations, topics, and we would do it in front of without even knowing it. It'd be like in the break room at work or in front of people. And we'd always hear people saying, "Oh, you two are crazy. Like you should have a podcast or something." Or
Hell yeah.
something like that. And me and Mike had always said, yeah, that'd be cool. Kind of have like a podcast or some sort of outlet to have our stupid discussions that we have and things like that. And we always love beer and stuff. And eventually we made our channel, and well, we know how the stories turned out. But I guess my regret would be not doing it sooner, because for years we always talked about doing something together, whether it be podcast or whatever together.
Right.
So I feel like we could have been doing it for like 5 years prior to when we've been doing it. Yeah. So that'd be my beer regret.
Oh, nice, Sammy. Alex, what's yours, man?
Well, I mean, one of my regrets is that I wish I would like to tell you a little bit more, but one of my regrets is that I wish I started my YouTube channel a little bit earlier too, but unfortunately, I almost did in 2016, but when I made that video, when I was down the shore, I put it out and I had a panic attack. I could not breathe. I put it out. I went to bed that night, couldn't sleep. I could have just kept the video up. Well, I actually became a YouTuber and met all my peeps that are on this panel now, and beyond that, beyond the peeps, with you guys, because there's a whole bunch of you guys, as you know, all my YouTube friends. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be a YouTuber right now. But I almost became a YouTuber just for one day, and the next day I deleted that video. My other regret, and this is not my fault, I wish I never had that cord around my neck when I was born. Yes, it's personal. I've told this to Legendary BuMpY years ago, but I wish I never had that cord around my neck when I was born. What's it called again? The build-a-bee cord, or whatever it is.
But you know what, Alex? everything in life happens for a reason. And maybe if that didn't happen, you wouldn't know any of us.
Yeah, but I could still come a YouTuber.
Yeah, but you never know. You know
There's
what I
a
mean?
reason for everything.
And I appreciate you as a friend. So
No, you don't treat me differently. You accept me
No,
just
no,
like
no,
anybody
not at
else.
all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that's what I regret. But then at the same time, it's not my fault, so I can't regret it completely. But yeah, that was one of my. Again, I shouldn't regret that though, because I was a baby though.
Well, everybody's glad that you're around, you know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And I plan to build my channel and hoping to do more.
You can't hold yourself responsible for things you couldn't.
Exactly. Things you can't control.
Exactly, legendary Andrew. You're
No
correct.
need to beat yourself up about that, Mr. Evans.
Well, I never beat myself up.
I know. I'm just in a figure. I'm just saying figure.
In figure of speech, I get what you're saying. But yeah, other than that, there's no really big regrets. They're the two regrets I had. But then again, you know, I was young. I was a little scared to make my YouTube channel. What can I say? But I almost did. But then I made it 2 years later.
And you broke out of your shell, right?
Yep. Looking forward to you know, building my channel more and being and be monetized maybe in the next year or two. That's not the biggest thing, but that's going to help me out. But other than that, and also make new friends regardless. So I'm really looking forward to the new year as well. All right, I'm gonna shut up now because I could talk for hours.
My biggest thing is giving up when things are good. I always throw things out when things are hot.
Oh, you threw it in the towel. I get you putting.
Well, no, what I'm saying is when I used to snowboard a lot, and I was really good at it. I used to do MMA kind of stuff, and I was not bad at it. I was in the Navy, and I was not bad with that. I used to have do a lot of things that were in a professional manner. I could have done something with my life, with music, with bands, with everything. It all pertains to how I was raised, not how I was raised, but how I lived my life. I had this part of me that said nope, no, and I had to always challenge everything and give up and say no, I don't want this. I'm leaving. I'm going. I always wanted to be lower than what I thought I was.
Well, I will tell you this, I will tell you this, Beer Man. You haven't gave up on YouTube. You've been building your 2 channels.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get at. Is that beer has become one of my main focuses, and I don't want to give up on it. I built a brewery. I built a lot of things around this whole thing. I built a community of good friends and good people.
Exactly.
That train me, that teach me, that educate me. I've built some great friends that teach me a lot of good things in life and good values. I don't have my mom or dad anymore, so I have to think like an adult. You know, I have to not be a bitch anymore and fucking, you know, do my thing and try to live it day by day. And it sucks, but sometimes you have to just keep going. And you can't stop. You have to go with your dreams. You have to go with your hobbies, your love in life, the things that you love, your wife, your girlfriend. They're the ones that matter too. You know, the ones that you have on your side.
They're the main thing. Exactly.
They're your focus, your family. You know, what you have of your family. And you are my family, you know.
Thank you, legendary Beer Man.
Even my wife, I don't think understands that. Because I'm out here with you guys all the time, and she's wondering what's going on.
Yeah, but
you know, well, I like to hang out with you guys, and you guys uplift me. You guys make me happy.
But
and I learn a lot. I learn a lot, though. I learn a lot from you, and I learn a lot from the things that the inspirations that I get from you guys, but also from other things that I'm thinking. Like I want to start a brewery. I want to start a lot of things.
All over
I'm looking forward to trying your beer in the next couple of months.
Different opinions, and you can have. You get in a
Yeah.
situation like that, and it's cool that we have a bunch of people where we can have a conversation about shit.
Mhm.
No matter what, I mean, no matter what it is, I mean, we're live. But I totally get what you're saying.
I just don't want to give up anymore. I don't want to give up.
Hey, let's
And I want to keep going.
First of all, I really don't want to get into it, but your wife, she has her own people on her Facebook, kind of like a YouTube thing too. So she's got to understand somewhat if you really think about it.
She just doesn't want to be over here.
Well, she don't
And
have to.
it's just one of those things. She loves beer. She loves my home brews that I build for her or make for her and stuff. But she doesn't want to be part of this scene. And it's no offense to anyone. It's just how she is.
She doesn't have to be. She has her own peeps to hang out with. Simple.
She has her own thing too, so it makes it easier for me to come out here and talk to you guys.
Right. She has her own thing, like her friends and stuff on her Facebook stuff. You know how it goes. You know it's
my main thing is just not giving up. I don't want to give up anymore. When I smoked weed to get out of I smoked weed literally to get out of the Navy, and I'm gonna go personal on you. I went to my chief and I said, I'm smoking weed. I don't want to get out of here. I want to get out of here.
Uh-oh.
I miss my family. I miss everything. I don't like being told what to do. And I'm a hippie. I'm a fucking hippie. I'm a naturalist. It's how I am.
True that.
And when I'm being told, I was good in the Navy though. I did everything. They tried to bust me in boot camp, but they couldn't do it because I was on top of it. I was and I'm the same way with my job, But anyway, it's getting personal. But
hey, go ahead, beer man.
No, I don't want to talk anymore. But cheers, man. Yeah.
Cheers.
Don't get scared to talk about it, beer man. Oh man.
No, I love you guys. Cheers.
I have another regret. My other regret is not keeping up my my Dropbox. So I lost it. So I can't find any of the really good pictures of the Trailblazer SS, but there's one I have saved in an email.
Oh, that's awesome. That looks beautiful.
Very nice. That looks really nice.
I kept it nice and shiny.
Boy, that was a money hole.
I wonder where that car is now. I wonder where that is. I wonder where it's at now. It's BuMpY.
That's what sucks about owning real nice shit.
Well, it gets expensive and you can sell it years later.
But everybody's done. Some people get really deep with that.
I got deep.
Tommy Carroll.
That's right. We're live.
It's okay, Mr. Beerman.
Thanks, Tommy. Damn it.
Get deep. It's better that way.
Oh. Well,
get deep, Mr. Beerman.
I appreciate the chat.
You're welcome, brother. Gotta have fun with you.
Time and stuff. It doesn't matter.
Does he know? You got Alex gave it 100, Jeremy.
Yeah,
he said it was like heaven. So I said, "Wow, I want to see what Alex thinks of heaven." Well, he thinks heaven.
Well, because I like that thickness, or I like that smoothie feel on that
thickness too. Well,
yeah. Love life. Yeah.
Rewind.
You're a hero, BuMpY.
Sometimes life's all right.
Tanner, you do understand that BuMpY is a saint, right? I appreciate him. Oh my god.
Me, I didn't say nothing.
I'm saying you understand what I'm saying. BuMpY is a saint. I appreciate him.
Shake a little out of hand right there, boy.
So we're gonna end this. I want to thank my panel for being on tonight. We had miscellaneous brew reviews here. Dan from
we didn't do any shout outs, Mr. BuMpY.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks, Alex.
I had to think for a minute. Wait a minute, we're missing something.
Oh,
you weren't here. I just don't know where we'd be. Yeah, go around miscellaneous.
Shout out to me. Thursday night beer session will be at 8:00. I do have guests lined up, so tune in for that. 2 products a piece. Other than that, go check out. Who to shout out? Last Beer. Go check out the Sunday night beer bowl discussions. Those are always a fun time. They are Sundays at 8 or 7:30, whenever Josh decides he's going to fire it up. Who else? I guess Sam doesn't have a YouTube yet, but you can go check him out on Instagram at Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Lots of content on there, pictures, all kinds of new uploads. And cheers to JV and Alex for the first 100 of 2023.
You're welcome.
And I rhymed. I'm sorry I didn't do it first. Moving on. Cheers.
But I'm
Good
not
job, Andrew.
Very good. And Dan.
And
Are
we're
you
live.
Yes, sir.
And you're muted.
And I'm muted. Hey, live people of the interwebs. I'm Dan,
You're watching
man of the people of
Cowboys
FLX
game,
Beer
huh?
Reviews.
This is
Not
unreal.
Mike.
I'm out of here.
A couple of shout outs. Sure, why not? I'll give my first shout out to each and every member of this panel combined. How about that? Yeah, go check out everyone. Even Drew with his, not so hot topics about Treehouse. Other than that, my second shout out, I will just say I'm going to shout out my channel. FYI. So this week, here's the thing. I've got some old reviews laying around, and I feel like they're getting way out of date. Like some are dating the end of summer.
Who cares? Put them out.
But
People love them.
we want the backlog so we don't feel pressured. I'm in a weird situation. So look out this week. I'm going to have like a couple of days where maybe there's 2 reviews during the day. Just to try and get some of these out.
No.
Hey, Dan, if I remember correctly, I think that sounds like
Christmas.
I can't explain, but it sounds
but
like
anyways, it's just,
God, it sounds like them.
I fall into this dilemma. Me and Mike fall into this dilemma of people, give us beer and then we don't release it forever, and I feel bad, and it's like
It's your fault, like Dan. You're busy.
pint. So I don't know. I'm trying to soften that blow. I've pretty much gone through all the BuMpY beers. Yeah, there's a few others. But yeah.
Sure.
Other than that, whatever. Screw us. Just a shout out to everybody that's on this panel. Seriously. What? Oh wait, there's doors open. Oh. Surprise! Hey!
Get the candy canes.
Man, he's busted. He's busted for that.
Oh, that's so cute, man.
Guys.
Hey, buddy.
There you go. You
Dan,
spared me. You got
Dan,
spared
you're
this
all
time, B-Man.
That's awesome.
Dan's a trip. I heard his
He's a cutie.
I heard his kid's voice like right off the bat before the door is even open.
Shout outs for me. I got a lot of stuff that I actually have recorded that I'm going to be dropping soon. So just look out for that. Possible hangout Wednesday, me and BuMpY. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll do something live. Who knows? Maybe we'll show up to one of the shows. But not gonna keep any promises because I know doing the lives every week is, but who knows? Who knows what'll happen?
Why are you ending that little
You
legendary
tell
channel?
me to not get product and then do your show again.
Oh, well, I'm saying, maybe we'll just hang out and be off air. So I don't know if there will be a show specifically. But,
What happened to your show, Tanner?
that's what I'm saying. I don't know if there will be a show specifically. It's at 9, and I don't know if me and BuMpY are going to be up for that. Maybe we'll just hang out off air with people.
I get what you're spraying.
Maybe we'll throw out some reviews. Maybe we won't. I don't want to have any promises.
Oh, you're gonna be hanging out with the legendary
BuMpY, are
BuMpY
you
in
going
person.
over there?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, okay.
well,
I get what you're spraying.
depending on the weather, because it has been very random lately. It's been raining, it's been snowing, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, BuMpY might possibly hang out Wednesday, so we'll see what happens there. Shout outs to other people. Check out Jean H. Pierre Beverage Ramble. Go hope him hit that 1,000 mark. And who else? Whiskey Encore with Cheech. Go check out Cheech. Somebody I haven't shouted out in a while. Check out Cheech. Tomorrow night, actually, around like 11:30, 12 o'clock, he goes live after the Bourbon Junkies. So if you're interested in whiskey and just watching another live stream, some cool people, go check out Cheech. Awesome dude, very easy to get along with. And you can possibly hop on his panel with him as long as you're respectful. Typically, the guys on the panel are drinking whiskey, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you were drinking something else, as long as you're cool.
What's the channel called?
Whiskey Encore.
I think I'm subscribed to it. Let me play Columbo. On
Yeah,
that.
probably. I've shouted him out before. I like shouting out Cheech. He's a good dude. And yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for having me, BuMpy. Cheers, guys.
Don't forget about Cheech's chum.
Cheers. Yeah, and Chum. And Joey. Edibles.
And Alex.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I found him. I think I'm subscribed to him. That's him. Right now. What's going?
There you go. Oh, he's at. Was he at?
Signing out.
Was he at 2K?
I don't know if it's UK. I don't know.
Was he at 2K or 3K?
2
Oh,
point
he's doing
something.
2.24.
Oh, he's doing good.
Yeah. So, my shout outs. Food Friday. We're gonna be just doing wild card. Following Friday we'll be doing New Jersey Mike's, but let's not get confused with that. We'll stick with wild card this coming up Friday, then we'll worry about next Friday. But that's what we'll be doing on the next Friday. But this coming up Friday, we're gonna be doing wild card. So just enjoy yourselves around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and then obviously I do Alex Friends Thursday night. And occasionally, obviously, during the week as well, right? If it's a Monday or something like that, it all depends. But mostly, it's on a Thursday night. But yeah, you don't really, it could be a couple Alex friends during the week. It's mainly Thursday nights, as you experience. It's been a couple times. So, hey, you never know. So stay tuned for whatever. So just enjoy the Alex and Friends shows. I am going to do the Thursday nights ones, but like I said, I do it during the week as well. Sometimes, like, whatever, just out of the blue. Either way, just enjoy the Alex and Friends shows. Enjoy the Food Friday with Alex. Just enjoy whatever show may be around. Check out Legendary Rick Joplin. Check him out. Check out Legendary Dan. Legendary Dan and Mike, which is FLX Beer Reviews, right up there. So check them out. And
Check them out.
check out Kyle from the White Beer Reviews. Now I'm going to shut up because I can continue on.
You're getting checked out. You're getting checked out. You're getting checked out.
Yep.
Check out you.
Yeah.
Check out this person.
There you go.
Check him
Yeah.
out. I'm gonna check this guy out. Check him out.
Honestly,
Guy, that
I hope to see some more brewing content from a particular channel on this panel.
I'm actually working on
Better
that.
keep waiting.
Oh no, I hope it's probably Bumpy Road actually.
No, BuMpy's past his prime.
TV.
Oh.
Check out Beerman.
Yeah, beer and cheese Tuesday, of course, is tomorrow, so it's open. Just bring it. If you want to email me, you can, and I can give you the link.
You can give me cheese.
You give you cheese too. Send it overnight. And Wednesday will be a boogie woogie night one. Chatio mentioned he wanted to do disco. What is it? Fucking Saturday Night Fever with John Travolta. So yeah, go check out that. I do have a new show that I'm going to be starting. I started with a name and I didn't like it, so I'm going to go with Styles Gone Wild.
Oh, nice.
So we're gonna I don't know if I should mention it here or not. I might wait till Wednesday to mention it, but it definitely evolved. It's evolved around home brewing, but it's also in the sense of educating the tasters' minds and realizing what's in each style, so that we can understand the actual ingredients that goes into it. So
Can I still join you if I'm not a brewer yet?
Well, of course, as long as you get the beer that I say.
I get what you're spraying.
So it's kind of multi-Monday. Like I give you a style, you go get it, and then we discuss it. We recipe it up, and then we take comments from the chat. You know, we answer comments from the chat, and then we round it up and get.
Oh, so wait a minute.
So
if we bring a beer, you're gonna brew that beer one day or something?
Well, one day, yeah. One day I might, or anyone else that wants to, brew it. That's a brewer. So
Sweet.
Wait, so you're doing like clones?
No, I'm just doing. We're basically. I'm going to show out a style. I'm going to say get a style. You go and get that style. You review it. We talk about that style based on BJCP and other articles that we find. And then we go and I bring up Beersmith, my program that I use to make a beer. We recipe it up. We get all the things together. We discuss it. And there's going to be a time frame on our reviews too, because we got to keep it tight. We got to get out within an hour and a quarter, so we can make a Wild Card Wednesday. So it's going to be real fast. But, yeah, we're gonna have to learn how to do 3, 4, 5 minute fucking reviews, where it's like, okay, let's get out, boom, 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 boom. But no, it'll be cool. So Styles Gone Wild, look out for that. I'll mention it again.
You have girls going wild.
Kind of like that. It is. They kind of took off from that.
Totally no.
I had to say that.
But 2 people, man. Beer Hounds Beer Reviews. Check out Beer Hounds Beer Reviews, and also check out Finru. Hell yeah, dude. Two great dudes.
Did Alex find Luke John's stash?
I think so.
Yeah, I think. A little crack in there too.
Thank you, Beer Man.
Thank you.
But yeah, I'll shout out our promo. Yeah, I got videos coming out 3 times a week. Plenty of beer videos. I built up another holy crap line of beers that I've drank that I've recorded videos, and I just got to keep pumping them out. So look out for those. They're not all 50-point inspections. I do have a couple of cheese ones.
Nice.
So it's something I'm trying out. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with it or not, but I'm basically trying to use up the cheese that I do on beer and cheese instead of just throwing it, because cheese is expensive. And when you throw half of it away because it's kind of, so I'm trying to be like more responsible with my money and consumption of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, we got this live show. It's 8 p.m. Eastern on Monday. It's called New Brew. It's this show. Bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel. You guys have seen it. It's a 3-part show, and sometimes we always have hopefully a question at the end, and sometimes they can get kind of deep. So apparently, thanks to TC Tommy Carroll for throwing out the question for tonight's show. Hope you guys all appreciate it and enjoyed the show tonight, as of each and every Monday. Hope you enjoy the show. So we'll catch you next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, right here, Bumpy Road Brews, on the next installment of New Brew, or Miscellaneous. Maybe he doesn't want to. Just saying no. Other than that, I'd like to shout out. I'm just going to do one shout out of a channel. That's going to be Last Beer, Josh.
Yeah.
I think I totally messed up his show last time.
I feel like I totally mess up your show every time I join. So hey.
So please check Josh out. Last Beer. Sunday nights he does his beer bowl discussion show. Starts typically around 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Nice.
I think Miscellaneous already shouted him out. Yeah. I did it again. Probably because I felt bad. So I'll shout out Mallory and Chew as well. I'm sure nobody shouted them out. And so, yeah, check out Imperfectly Me Crafts with Mallory and Chew. Just fantastic channel. Just
Good
watch
people.
a show or two from them. Watch a few little things, and you're either gonna like it, love it, or it's not for you. But I think that if you enjoy entertainment, you enjoy people that are really involved in what they're doing and putting in a huge effort, and also if you like beer, I mean, if you're here watching this and you like beer, then you might want to watch their stuff as well. So that's it. We gotta end this. So I appreciate my entire panel tonight for showing up, for being here, for drinking new brews, talking about them, for sharing personal information and everything else that's gone on. Appreciate the chat as well for being here, chatting away, and keeping us entertained also on panel. And we hope we kept everybody else entertained that's been viewing the show tonight. So, Alex.
Yep. Okay. This is Alex, the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream and next video. This is Alex, Beer Master, signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, and hope everybody had a great Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah.
Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.